Well, you've been in there with some names. Like, your 17 fights don't look like a normal 17 fights.
Yeah.
You got Keyshawn Davis, Carlos Balderas, and Jamaine Ortiz. These are all guys that are going to be in the conversation at 135.
Right.
And shit, Jamaine Ortiz arguably beat Lomachenko.
Yeah.
Right? Who would you say your hardest fight was in your career?
In my career?
Yeah.
Cosmo Rivera, for sure.
Hey, yo, why is it always a guy that we've never heard of? Like, when you ask fighters who fought guys, they always tell you a guy, like, early in their career or, you know, a guy that's considered a quote-unquote journeyman.
Honestly, because, like, boxing is tricky. Like, you can have a guy with a padded record, undefeated, but he really can't fight. And then you got a guy who's just thrown to the wolves, who just is an amazing fighter. So, I think people judge a lot by the record. You can't really go by the record. So I think that's why, like, people, you know what I'm saying?
What did Cosmo bring to the table? Like,
his ring savviness, like, he would let me jab him in his forehead, like, clean hits, just to land, like, one good shot. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I never seen that before. He just showed me, like, a couple different things that I never seen before. You know, he was a world title challenger, so, like, he been in there with the best, so, like, he brought that experience to me early on in my career, and I was like, okay, like, I took notes.
Was this at 135 or 140? Because I know you fought at 140 early in your career.
That was at 135.
135?
Yeah, 135.
Okay. Now, you got Keyshawn Davis, you got Jamaine Ortiz. There have been talks about them possibly getting in the ring with each other. I think Jamaine Ortiz called him out a couple times. To you, who's a better fighter, who was a tougher fight for you?
Better fighter. I mean, Jamaine Ortiz got more experience, so you might have to go with Jamaine Ortiz because of the experience. You know, he went blow for blow with Lomachenko, and that was like a good fight between them two. So he got that on his side, but you know, Keyshawn good too, so it'd be a good fight.
As far as like the speed and power, about the same?
Yeah, it's about the same. Like, they're pretty even. What
differentiates a fighter for you? Like, what separates them? Not them two in particular, but what separates fighters? Is it the athleticism or is it just the ring IQ?
They all the same to me. I got the same mission fighting every fighter, so they all the same to me. I just go in there and make adjustments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the adjustments, when do you start? Like, do you start from round one, or do you try to like get their time in a little bit?
I try to start from round one, but it might take a couple rounds sometimes to get somebody timing and see what they're trying to do.
Are the awkward fighters really that hard?
Yeah. Awkward fighters, you gotta, take your time.
So, like, when a guy's like a textbook fighter, it's easier to read, but
yeah, definitely.
You see them guys that throw like them weird shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.